Over the past few decades, Vietnam has transformed from a war-torn nation into one of Asia's fastest-growing economies. The country has experienced significant economic growth, with an average annual growth rate of 6 to 7% over the past decade. This growth has been driven by a combination of factors. And in this video, we will talk about how Vietnam becomes Asia's next powerhouse. Strategic location. Vietnam's location makes it an important gateway to the Southeast Asian region. Its border with China, for instance, makes it a crucial link between China and other Southeast Asian countries. This has made it easier for businesses to access other markets in the region, reducing transportation costs and time. Moreover, Vietnam's location also provides access to major shipping routes, allowing goods to be transported quickly and efficiently between Asia, Europe, and North America. The country's major ports, such as Ho Chi Minh City, Hai Phong, and Da Nang, are well positioned to serve as transshipment hubs for goods moving between these regions. In 2020, the port of Ho Chi Minh City handled 7.9 million of container traffic, making it one of the busiest ports in Southeast Asia. Youthful and dynamic population. Vietnam is currently experiencing what is known as a demographic dividend, where the working age population, ages 15 to 64, is larger than the dependent population, ages below 14 and above 65. According to the United Nations, Vietnam's working age population accounted for 70% of the total population in 2020, up from 63% in 2000. This demographic trend has helped to boost the country's labor force participation rate and support economic growth. Vietnam's youthful population has also contributed to the growth of the country's consumer market. According to a report by Euromonitor International, Vietnam's middle class is expected to double in size between 2019 and 2030, reaching around 33 million people. This growing consumer market has attracted the attention of multinational companies looking to expand their operations in Southeast Asia. Infrastructure improvements. Vietnam has invested heavily in improving its transport infrastructure, with a particular focus on roads, railways, and airports. In year 2000, the country had only 12 kilometers of expressway, but in 2020, it had a total of 1,280 kilometers of expressways. The country has also invested in the construction of new airports, such as the recently opened Van Don International Airport in Quang Ninh Province. These infrastructure improvements have helped to reduce transportation costs and improve connectivity between different regions of the country. Besides that, Vietnam has invested in building a modern digital infrastructure, including broadband internet networks and data centers. These infrastructure improvements have helped to support the growth of digital industries such as e-commerce, software development, and online services. Government policies. Vietnam has implemented a range of market-oriented policies that have helped to attract foreign investment and promote private sector growth. These policies include liberalizing trade and investment, simplifying business regulations, and reducing red tape. As a result, Vietnam has become a more attractive destination for foreign investors, with many multinational corporations choosing to set up operations in the country. Not only that, but the Vietnamese government has also implemented various policies to support export-oriented industries, improve the quality of Vietnamese goods, and provide tax incentives for exporters. According to data from the World Bank, Vietnam's exports grew from $58.8 billion in 2010 to $290.4 billion in 2020, representing a five-fold increase over the past decade. In 2020, Vietnam was the 27th largest exporter in the world, and exports accounted for around 105% of the country's GDP. Participation in free trade agreements. Vietnam has been pursuing an open and outward-oriented economic strategy for several decades, liberalizing trade and investment policies to attract foreign capital and promote exports. The country has signed several free trade agreements with other countries and regions, including the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, or CPTPP, which has helped to boost Vietnam's export growth and attract foreign investment. According to the General Statistics Office of Vietnam, the country's total export turnover reached $281.5 billion in 2020, a year-on-year increase of 6.5%. Resilience and adaptability. Vietnam has shown resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges such as natural disasters and economic shocks. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Vietnam's economy has shown remarkable resilience compared to many other countries. According to the World Bank, Vietnam's economy grew by 2.9% in 2020, making it one of the few countries in the world to have positive economic growth during the pandemic. This was due in part to the government's swift and effective response to the pandemic, which included measures such as strict border controls, widespread testing and contact tracing, and targeted lockdowns. The government also implemented a range of fiscal and monetary measures to support businesses and households, such as tax breaks, loan forbearance, and cash transfers to vulnerable households. Vietnam's journey to becoming Asia's fastest-growing economy is a fascinating story of transformation and progress. From a country devastated by war, Vietnam has emerged as a dynamic and resilient nation that is attracting increasing attention from investors and businesses around the world. As we wrap up our discussion on the rise of Vietnam, one question that comes to mind is, do you think that Vietnam's economy will continue to rise and become a major player in Asia? Please feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. If you like what you watch, hit the like button to show your support. More importantly, subscribe to this channel so that you will continue to receive interesting videos about Asian countries.